Welcome back to Faceless Saints and Sinners. I'm your host, Craig Marsh. Today, we examine a name forever etched into the pages of history, not as a ruler, not as a reformer, but as a man who washed his hands of the truth. This is a story of Pontius Pilate, the Roman governor who condemned Jesus Christ to death. He had claimed innocence with water and a bowl. Pilate arrived in Judea around 26 A.D., handpicked by Emperor Tiberius to keep order in one of the Roman Empire's most volatile provinces. He was no saint. He ruled with an iron fist, known for his cruelty, his arrogance, and his disregard for Jewish customs. Historical records, like those of Philo of Alexandria, describe Pilate as inflexible, stubborn, and cruel. Not exactly the resume of a man equipped to judge the most important trial in human history. By the time Jesus of Nazareth stood before him, Pilate was already skating on thin ice. Rome had eyes on Judea. Any unrest could cost Pilate his title or worse. So when the Jewish leaders brought Jesus to him, accusing him of blasphemy and insurrection, Pilate faced a dilemma. He found no fault in the man, yet the crowd demanded blood. In John's Gospel, Pilate asks a question that still echoes through time. What is truth? But truth wasn't on trial. Pilate's position was. Pilate tried every tactic. He sent Jesus to Herod. He offered to release him as part of a Passover tradition. He even had him scourged to pacify the crowd. Nothing worked. The mob wanted a cross, and Pilate wanted peace. So he gave them what they wanted. And then, the act that sealed his legacy, he washed his hands. "I am innocent of this man's blood," he said. But was he? Can anyone truly claim innocence while signing a death warrant? What happened to Pontius Pilate after that day? History is murky. Some say he was removed by Rome a few years later, sent back in disgrace. Others claim he eventually took his own life. There are stranger legends too. The Ethiopian church considers Pilate and his wife saints, believing that he later repented and converted to Christianity. Others paint him only as a coward, a politician who chose convenience over conviction. Every Sunday, across millions of churches around the world, his name is still spoken. Suffered under Pontius Pilate, was crucified, died, and was buried. Imagine that. Not Caesar, not Herod, Pilate, a mid-level Roman official, immortalized in creeds and scripture, not as a hero, as a warning. Because sometimes the greatest evil isn't committed by monsters, but by men who simply choose not to stand for what's right. Was Pontius Pilate a villain or a victim of political pressure? A sinner in the hands of history or a man trapped by fear? That's for you to decide. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And join us next time. We recount the harrowing sacrifice of the Japanese martyrs who sacrificed everything for their faith. Until then, I'm Craig Marsh.